Hello, this is Mr. Heron. Again, I'm wanting to just inform you about how our exams will work in this online summer statistics course. Our exams will be using a program called Proctorial. Basically, it watches you take the exam on your webcam and listens through your audio speakers to everything you're doing to make sure that you're being honest and taking the exam without any help. It also locks down your browser so you can't go to other web pages and things like that. So I want to make sure that you're okay with all that. So I created a sample exam that is just one free question. It just says, here's the answer, click this. It's just for you to get used to the way exams will work before we have an actual real exam. So take that sample exam by Wednesday, June 26th. No need to study. There's nothing on it. It's just one free question. But take that sample exam. I'll get you some homework points for that, free homework points for doing that. And you will lose homework points if you don't do that. So it's a homework assignment, basically. So make sure you take that by Wednesday, June 26th, just to make sure you're okay with the Proctorial program, the testing environment, specifically. So hear this. Your browser must be Google Chrome. You hear me on that? You can't use any other browser. You can't use Internet Explorer. You can't use Safari or what is it, Mozilla, the other one. You can't use any other browser when you use the program Proctorial, when you're taking our exams. You can do everything else in the course on whatever browser you want, but when you take your exams, you must use Google Chrome as your browser or nothing will work. It won't work right. So I want you to have a sample run at that to make sure. Also, you must have a webcam, something that's a video camera that is focused on you during the whole exam. You've got to be at a computer with a webcam and working audio so it records any noise in the room so nobody could be speaking to you the answers to the questions. It'll ask you that when you start up the Proctorial program. It will ask you to show your you also have to have a photo ID. It'll ask you to show your photo ID, like your driver's license, for who you are, so we know it's not your smart friend taking the test for you. Show your photo ID with your name on it and your picture so we know who you are. And it'll ask you to show that on the webcam. It'll test out your webcam to make sure it's working. It'll test out your audio to make sure that's working. It'll ask you to scan the room to make sure nobody else is in the room. And for all this, Google Chrome must be your browser. So I just want you to get used to all that so it's not a surprise when we get to the actual exams 1, 2, 3, and 4, and eventually the final. So you can just focus on the statistics and not have to worry about the weird Proctorial stuff. So I want you to get used to that with the sample exam. Take that by this Wednesday. It's open right now, anytime up through Wednesday at midnight. And it's a homework assignment. And you don't need to study. It's one free question.